Since we won't have the turtles to do next week, maybe we'll start off with clearing out some of the quests that have been just chilling in my log for a while. Welcome back. Thanks to you, now no one needs fear becoming lost in the dark. When night falls and the lands are no longer illuminated by Father Azim, the lamps below serve to safely guide whoever might be passing through the steppe. That is why we must ensure they never go out. You've done us a great service this day. May Father Azim ever watch over you. Yeah, I should, complete quests. That makes sense. No, you're back? My husband was not hurt, was he? Nope. Perhaps now he has finally learned his lesson. And again, I suppose I cannot complain. Miqo'te may not have the eye for detail that I do. He's an incredibly kind man and does what he can to take care of both me and our sheep. Ah, but forgive me. You have not come all this way to hear me talk about my husband. Please, take this and feel free to be on your way. You have everything I need? This is the first time I've ran out of quest log slots. Night, Abelli. Sleep well. Fantastic. With this, I shall make the child a blanket to shelter him from the bite of the wind and frigid nights. Several times throughout the year, freezing climes will sweep over the steppe and claim the lives of our young. The loss of a newborn sheep is always terribly tragic. Oh, yes, when I say child, I do not mean my own, of course. My apologies. Perhaps I should have mentioned that little detail earlier. Your deeds, however, are no less noble for... Because of you, this lamb is sure to leave a long and wonderful life. Chat knows what chat did. Chat is well aware of chat's susness. Chat just drained a small toddler thinking about Sadu. Thank you for lugging the carcasses all the way back for me. Please, let me help you unload them. When's the last time you played Teemo, Vix? There's no meat the Buddha love more than this. When I serve them their mammoth steaks, they're sure to be delighted. While knowing only the best will be made available for our guests puts my mind at ease. It does nothing to dispel my feelings of shame. On the way back, I had some time to think and have realized that my early enthusiasm was misplaced. Okay, yesterday Vix got it. Mere swarm of Iolkin is enough to bring me to my knees. There's no hope for me. Mayhap, instead of chasing after a golden dream for the benefit of everyone, I should continue to focus on the one thing I'm actually good at, cooking. Well, that was not a very effective turn-in for our purposes, but oh well. Archon, how kind of you to come by and check in on me. I have, however, already finished everything that needs to be done for today. Master Asukin, did you hear the news? There is to be a tournament among the brothers to determine who will be participating in the upcoming Nadam. A tournament among the brothers? No doubt I'll finish last again and humiliate myself in front of everyone. As much as I would like to slither my way out of this, upon my honor as an ordinary man, I cannot. I must give my all or risk being forsaken by Father Azim. I shall leave now to go and train at the step. Are you Master Estrogen's friend? Do you think you could do me a small favor? It helps if you tell me what it is. These tournaments are used to determine an Orionier's skill in combat. Every time we have one, Master Estrogen always places last. Because of this, he is often miserable in the days leading up to the match. I wrote him a letter to cheer him up. Without him, strays like me would starve. I wanted to return the kindness he has shown me throughout the years. Do you think you could deliver it to him for me? I'm far too embarrassed to do it myself. Yeah, sure, whatever, kid. Should be able to find him quite easily. He never wanders too far from the Dawn Throne to train. You inside the walls? Yes. The more I replay the scene of you facing the Chouchus, the more I am impressed with just how refined your skills are. You even somehow managed to slay the creatures while leaving the flowers blossoming from their heads untouched. I don't have it on this scene. Though, should they be missing even a single petal, it would ruin the gesture entirely. I only have little difficulty in taking down these monsters. I often end up destroying their flowers in the process. I am confident that in incorporating a few of your techniques this can change. I shall not forget the knowledge that you bestowed upon me this day. You have my sincerest thanks. Hold on, I just need a minute. Hold on. There's a guy in Cat Cafe Manager who talks about extreme ironing. I thought he was making it up. So I went and looked up pictures. He's not making it up, it's a thing. That you would rise to the challenge and face four of the deadly monsters, regardless of the fact that no one would be there to congratulate you on your triumph. You are a warrior in the truest sense of the word. How do I know, you ask? I watched from the skies, atop my yole. It seems I owe you an apology. Should not have doubted your abilities. In proving your strength, you have won my respect. I shall be sure to regale the others with tales of your fighting prowess. Thanks. Is the other one through here? No, you're like out the back. Okay. How do you know I'm not an extreme ironer? I'm not. That's a really weird. Oh my god, I just hydrated. Dragon Girl wants to make me take a break. I mean, if you hydrate me too much, I gotta go to the potty. Don't jump in the fire. Appreciate you entertaining such an odd request. Many of the other Budoga warriors will think me soft for it, but I always feel the need to send someone out to my old village at this time of year to pray for them. It seems I neglected to tell you that I'm originally from Miqo'te. When I was a child, the Budoga came and pillaged our settlement. My family offered me up to them as tribute. For the longest time I resented them. I eventually came to learn, however, that shortly after I left, a deadly epidemic swept through my old home and killed everyone who had been left behind. I suspect my parents knew it was to come and sent me away to protect me. I have years of making up to do for the hatred I harbored in my heart towards them. As a member of the Budoga, it is difficult for me to find opportunities to visit Miqo'te and offer them my prayers. That is why I ask travelers passing through to lend me their assistance. You have my sincerest gratitude, friend. I don't think I'd even skydive, much less try to iron while doing so. Do I want to go that way? That's all the way up at Molilo. Nah. We'll do that at some point, but not right now. Where are you? I've been snorkeling, but never really felt like scuba diving. If this game had dying falling damage, I would be dead. What's up? Just give me a minute. I just jumped from there. I need a minute to recover. Okay. Archon, what brings you here? Got ya, ladder. We're post-Moogles again. Come bang a letter from Little Jelm, you say? Well, let us have a look then. Dear Mr. Asujan, I am writing this letter to thank you. Your delicious food was one of the few things that helped me to overcome the pain of losing my parents. While you may not be the strongest or the bravest, you are the kindest. I really hope you'll do well in the upcoming tournament. Please know that I will cheering you on the whole way. P.S. The stew you made last night was scrumptious. I hope you'll make it again sometime. Touching letter. Jelm, he is a good boy. I shall be making him that stew as soon as I am removed from the competition. His words have put me in such a fine mood that even thoughts of finishing last cannot get me down. I must go thank the young boy. Come, let us return to the camp. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go over this way. Have any... Yeah, I have a couple things that are off it. Why are we fighting a demonic doll? Wait, we already did that. That was a dungeon. Almost. Sadu. I'll go back to Sadu in a minute. Just want to grab the... Are you? A Nala and part of a fate. I want to do the quests that are on this side of whatever their encampment is called. Down here, one here, and then we head back in. But now we've got 7 spots opened up, so... We're running, just running. The real question is, do we get anywhere near unlocking the Namazu tonight? Test your might. Hover the Dusk Throne's chest and bring back the Sataka placed there. Deviate from the path and you shall fail the trial. You may attempt the test as many times as you like. For the goal, taking care not to step aside of the designated mount. Riding on a designated path. Riding on a mount shall also cause you to fail the trial. Talk with a Dotharli warrior if you wish to reattempt the quest. Is it? What? I'm just supposed to stay inside the lines? God, it's like coloring all over again except evil. Gotta stay inside the lines. How boring. Oh, hey, look, I'm gonna be attacked along the way. Who could have ever seen this coming? Whee! Don't go outside the lines. Rude. Gotta beat the enemy first? Put him in the circle. Oops. Done? Oh, I gotta pick up the sack. Got it. Gotta stay inside the lines. Okay, now what's right here? What's up? Thank you for coming. I wish to go meet with Nama, but the road tour is fraught with peril. As such, I need someone to protect me. It was only a few weeks ago that my mother and father were taken from me with a heartless Oranir. Their deaths made me realize that I must commune with the Dusk Mother. I shall pray that she strike down those who pretend they are the children of Azim, that she continue to nurture the Dothraki. Nama resides in the House of the Crooked Coin to the north. I've heard many tales recently of pilgrims being slain by monsters that lie in wait along the trail. The same must not happen to me. Please, be on your guard. Rendezvous with me further to the north. Now, another one that's like, go do the thing. Where? Oh, all the way up there? Yeah, we'll do that later. Good old Popcat. Okay, I got your stupid leather bag. Do you have the sack? Only it can serve as proof that you passed the test. Get your hands off my sack, dude. Skillfully done. Let's return to Dothraki. Okay, back to Dothraki. Welcome to the family, Dora Ilo. I think I need to unlock that before I get access to the Namazu. Maybe? Okay, let's grab you. You look like a fine warrior to me, and I am rarely wrong. You may not be a Dothraki, but if you have experience slaying beasts, there's something I would ask of you. A group of creatures has appeared near the village recently. It was a threat to our sheep. Up until now, they had only been sighted much further north. Our tribe is home to many a brave warrior. We fear not death. However, Gulo are one of the few beasts that trouble even our finest warriors. That is why I wish to entrust an outsider with this task. I would have you slay 4 of the creatures. Do not worry. You shall be compensated. These foul creatures not rest. Ah, you there. Adventure. Should you be willing, I would like your help with something. I have sighted an unusually large number of dynamites in the area of late. They always appear after sandstorms. This would not be a problem if they fought fairly. However, they choose to cower beneath the sands, waiting to strike when you are vulnerable. Slay any that you find by the rocky area to the west, and I shall see that you're rewarded suitably. You have my word. Turn in. Grab that. So many bloody quests around here. Trial participants' bravery and their ability to cope with the unforeseen obstacles. As I expected. I did not trouble you in the slightest. Thus I'll complete the trial, receive no rewards. But as you are an outsider, I'll make an exception. Shall not forget you, Archon. You'll always be welcome in Dothraka. Almost. You'll help me after all? Fantastic. Would you mind telling me your name? Archon, you say. Oh, fine name indeed. Would like to observe you fighting, so that I may learn what it is I am doing wrong. I shall find some Nama and Nalas and study how you do battle with them. Oh, hey. It's you. Spies return. And they have learned naught. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised your manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman. We are Dothal. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle, and kill them. That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field, and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, they are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. If warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. Fall to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Never will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way. Even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Doth all train and make ready for the day. But they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty. Sadu Hatun. Guess his body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near, and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when next we meet, You and yours will die. Or you could fight it for us and live. Think on it, travelers. Shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Gesser has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rights for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say. For his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the head-on may already have caught his scent. My apologies, Archon. This will take but a moment.